Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Terraria. Last time, we defeated a lunar invasion and died to the Moon Lord. And so I went ahead, I made the executive decision, even though I haven't used journey mode to duplicate anything, I went ahead and used it to research and duplicate the fragments. They are used both to make, aren't they used to make these super healing potions? I thought I should be able to do that standing right here. Maybe there's another ingredient that I've forgotten. But I went ahead and made some of those. And also to make the celestial sigils. It has been improved. These used to be more expensive to make. They're down to 12 of each of the fragments a piece. But I wanted to fight the Moon Lord a bunch of times so that I could try out some different strategies, because he's hard to deal with. And so off camera, I have fought him a few times. And I've also done a little bit of research into different ways that I can do DPS. So I have the DPS meter turned on, and I've made a target dummy over here. And so, for example, I can use this, and actually if I stand closer to the target dummy, I can see that I can deal like 1200 DPS using that weapon, for example. Now it turns out with the Terror Blade, oh, Traveling Merchant has arrived. I'm dealing about 900 like that. That's without my Fire Gauntlet on. If I put on the Fire Gauntlet, it increases the swing speed, and so you see my DPS going up over 1,000 sometimes here now. And it turns out that I could also wear the Mechanical Glove in addition to the Fire Gauntlet. And that one's also menacing. And that increases the damage output even more. And so, while I may need to try a number of different builds that include melee or ranged attacks or whatever, I think it might be possible to kite the Moon Lord around and use this attack. I've tried fighting him a little bit. I also realized the beetle wings were not cutting it in terms of the acceleration and speed, and so I thought I needed to do Pumpkin Moon or Frost Moon in order to get better wings, but it turns out that the Steampunker wings are also in the next tier of wings, and so I just purchased them from the Steampunker and reforged them. They turned out to be menacing. And so with those wings, I think it's showing up as my beetle wings because I've got them in a social slot. With those wings, am I ever going to use these beetle wings again? Probably not. Let me go ahead and just store them somewhere else. So with the Steampunker wings, that's what they look like. I don't think I've ever purchased these wings before, by the way. I think I actually have enough acceleration and speed that I can kind of outrun the Moon Lord and fight him from the side. And so I think I want to try with both gloves, and melee and destroyer, and this for some extra damage repelling. Fighting the Moon Lord this way, I'd have Pumpkin Pie, Iron Skin, Regen, Swiftness, and Thorns. Swiftness I think will also be key. And I put together a long bridge so I can just kind of kite back and forth and then turn around when I need to. But let's just get a sense of how this would go. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to buff. I am going to use one of these. They've also improved it that it no longer takes a minute after using that to actually summon the Moon Lord, which was way too long. Alright, Moon Lord. I think it's like 15 seconds or something now. There he is. Okay, so here's the idea. Basically hold down the button for the Terror Blade, get to one side of this guy, and then just try to continually attack one hand, for example. Now he's going to shoot his laser in a little bit. There goes. The laser is very important to dodge. And I completely failed there. And so I guess the laser always starts somewhere above you and then sweeps around. Does it always sweep around clockwise, or does it sweep around towards you? And so I do have enough speed with those wings that I can actually kind of fly upwards in order to dodge that laser attack. So yeah, let me just try that again. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's summon the Moon Lord. Let's try this again. This time I'm going to start by going to the right first. There is my loadout. And I guess while the top eye is open, the top eye is one of the hardest ones to actually get any damage on, and so I should try to aim for that if I can. Although it's not always open. Alright, but when it is, I want to go after it. Ouch. Okay, I fell right into some damage there. Okay, so here's where I need to fly over. Okay, heal. So I've got super healing potions. They heal for a lot, so that's good. And so long as I'm flying, I'm doing a fair amount of speed, and so I can mostly stay ahead of him. Try and aim for the top eye when I can. Ouch. Oh boy, here comes the laser, and I wasn't ready. Okay, I flew too up to that. I flew too high up into the sky, and I ran out of flight in order to gain any vertical mobility to get above him. I'm going to try this at least a couple of times this way. And this time I'll remember to actually summon my Stardust cells, which I forgot to in that previous attempt. Okay. But basically the moral of the story is don't fly too high above your platform, or you won't have anywhere to land. And then when you do need flight, you'll be out. I'm taking more damage this time around. I don't love it. Okay, there is that thing, and I missed getting over it, just barely. Yes, it's not going quite as well as I'd hoped, actually. A slice of cake. I should eat a slice of cake because that gives me a speed bonus. That just occurred to me. If I want to get a little bit more movement speed, that's something I could do. But now I need to fly above his laser. Alright, kind of survived that. But yeah, I'm not able to kite him. I'm not able to stay like always to the left of him or always to the right of him. And that's meaning I'm taking more damage than I would like because he's got too many projectiles close on screen that I'm having a hard time dodging. Yeah. I need more movement speed still. Okay, so if I just add the slice of cake, that is 20% increased movement and mining speed. That's actually significant. So let's try it with the cake, and then I'm going to possibly even try to touch the cake again on the way back. But yeah, for better or for worse, I'm still going to focus on just melee damage. At some point I'll try ranged as well. Okay, but with the cake, can I actually outrun you, as it were? You're dealing too much damage here at the start, so I'm going to go ahead and heal. I'm going to need to get back to my hearts at some point. Alright, here comes the second round of these things, and there's the laser, which I did manage to fly over just barely. Alright, I should be aiming at you, and then can I stay to the right of you? Every time I land, I lose a bit of speed, and that's really not working in my favor here. And yeah, you're doing a good job of keeping up. Oh boy. Yep. Oh, there's the nurse. I could talk to her. Hi, nurse. We'll try it. I don't think it's a very good strategy right now because I don't have a good enough way to survive. I need to get on the ground because you're going to use your laser soon. I'm actually dealing a fair amount of damage, actually. Alright. No, boy, heal. I can't heal. And I don't have my spawn set over at the nurse's house, so I can't use that as a quick way of healing, so I'm probably about to die. I managed to dodge all those things, though, and there are some hearts here, which I'm not picking up because I don't have anything that helps me with pickups. And there's the laser. I managed to dodge it again somehow. So you know what? I could talk to the nurse again. I don't love that strategy, but kind of doing better this time than I have before. But yeah, this is still, unless I play extremely well, it doesn't quite seem viable to me. So I think I still need something else in order to pull this off. But this does show, if I played really well, this would be just barely doable. Or I could use the nurse like a bunch of times during the battle. So yeah, I have enough damage output that I could take him down if I really tried. Okay, here comes. Okay, I managed to stay alive again. Can I heal? Yeah. I think I got a heal off there, and I can pick up a few hearts here. Okay, this could potentially work. It's not going to, but it could potentially if I really got practiced at this. Alright. Having done that, let me try again, but this time I'm going to use the Vortex Speeder and range damage. It's got Chlorophyte bullets, which auto-aim, which mean I don't have to focus at all at kind of like aiming at him, and so I can focus entirely on dodging in terms of my own concentration. And so I have a feeling that that'll help me out. So let's just give a try that way and get a sense of how that's going to go. Let's go ahead and get rid of the one enemy who's here. And I've got like 2,700 bullets, which I think should be plenty. Apologies for how loud this weapon is. That's how it is. Alright, I need to turn around. Ooh! I guess I wasn't doing a very good job of, avoiding his attacks. Torn in half by Phantasmal Eye. I didn't even see the one that hit me there. Also, if I'm going to do this, I should get my Ranger emblem. I believe I own one. And I'm currently wearing... Yeah, there it was. Currently wearing a Warrior emblem. But let's definitely swap to the Ranger emblem if I'm going to try doing the range damage. And I do want to give that a try, and I forgot to get my Stardust cells out again. So I need to make sure I do that. And did I buff on that time too? Oh, and I might not have gotten back up to full health when I started that too. So many things to do, just to do another attempt at the Moonlord. Okay. But, now, if I buff, if I eat my slice of cake, and then, yeah, we went through fewer than 100 bullets there, so that's fine. Okay, so what if I just hold the button on this and really try to avoid his attacks? Okay, let's get moving. And I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm gonna maybe just try to focus on one hand. Okay, here comes the Death Laser. I was prepared for it in terms of its timing. Yeah, this might be going better, actually. Alright. Good dodging. Okay, Death Laser's gonna be coming. And I avoided it, great. Let's get a heal in while I can. Not doing a great job of making sure that my bullets are landing, but that's okay. Alright, need to turn around. Oh boy. Alright, we got around. 40 more seconds until I can heal, so I need to definitely pick up some hearts. Like those. And I missed those. So that's a bummer. And the Death Laser is going to be coming soon. Oh crap, I went too high. There's the Death Laser, and I'm not going to be able to get around it. Yeah. Okay. So that was just a mistake. I feel like I do know his timing, and so I know when I need to be ready to avoid the Death Laser. And that actually seems like it could be viable. I wonder if there's other things I could do that would enhance my range damage. Let me think about that for a short bit. Alright, well, some obvious things right off the bat. If I switch to the Worm Scarf, like I don't need the Mechanical Glove, and I don't need the Fire Gauntlet, so I could switch to the Charm of Mist. That'll allow me to heal more frequently. And other than that, that went pretty well. So let's go ahead and buff and try him again with the gun. And so, yeah, the Worm Scarf means I'll take less damage. And the Charm of Mist means my healing potions will have a shorter cooldown. And so those two changes might be actually very significant. Sorry about the noise of this gun. Alright, here comes the laser. And I did a very good job there. Alright, I need to do a better job of avoiding those eyeballs. Laser's going to be coming shortly. Oh boy. Alright, got it though. And I'm just going to pick up some hearts out of the arena here. I don't even need to use a healing potion just yet. I got hit by one of those. That's a shame. Alright, I need to turn around. And here comes a laser. Oh, I flew right into the laser. Alright, definitely take a heal there. Thanks to my accessories, it didn't instantly kill me. Managed to avoid those. Alright, get ready for the laser. Good. Okay, this might work. We might be able to get him just this way. And I've only gone through like 300 bullets, and I've got like 2,000 bullets, so we're fine there. Laser could be coming soon. I've lost track. Oh crap. There it comes. Okay. That actually worked great. This is actually going really good. Alright, one of the hands is down. So it turns into a different guy who flies around and then shoots those things at me? Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're up to the heart. Great, heal. Alright, there's only one bit left to kill. I just need to outrun him and avoid the hexagons, I think. Can I do it? If I stay mostly... I was going to say stay mostly in the air to keep my speed up. I think we can do this. Oh, I was just in range of those things. Oh, no, I'm going to die. Please don't die. Alright, I avoided those, but there's also lasers coming. There's the laser. Darn it. That could totally work. Once again, I wish I had more speed. I guess I ran out of my pie by the end of that. It costs me about only like 400 or 500 bullets. So I could definitely do more attempts that way. I wonder if I could even change to a different like armor layout at the end to give me even more speed to try to run away from him. But that was really close. If I had avoided 1 or 2 lasers, I think I might have been able to make that work. So yeah, I think I'm going to try this. Oops, I accidentally summoned a pet that I didn't want. Basically exactly the same way, except I'm going to try to actually eat the cake a second time during the middle of the fight so that the speed buff doesn't wear out, because while I have the cake speed, I really feel good about this. But at the end of that, the cake speed wore off. And without that speed buff, then I was in trouble. Okay, get ready for the laser. Alright, very good. So we're trying to dodge. That was pretty bad. I'm going to go ahead and use a healing potion because we're actually in a really bad spot to start this one off. For whatever reason. Oh, here comes the laser again. I wasn't ready for it. It turned out fine, though. Okay, when am I going to eat the cake? I'm not sure yet. 25 seconds until I can heal. I might not even have the chance. I'm going to choose to turn around. Here comes the laser again. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I thought the laser was going to come from the right and sweep around to the left. I guess the laser probably always aims either down and left or down and right, depending upon which half of the screen you are relative to his center, I'm thinking, and then sweeps around. And so I was too close to the center and I misjudged, I think is what happened there. And it won't deal much damage because I'm going to be flying around so much, but I might as well put out the Staff of the Frost Hydra as well, I suppose. Just for the possibility of a little bit of extra damage. So I'll do that too. Kind of hope for the best. Okay. Once again. If I try going like this, I'm getting hit by all the little projectiles, which are getting rid of my beetle armor buff things, which is not great. Okay, get ready. That one I played perfectly. Alright, great. And then I want to sink down. Get some speed in front of you. Oh, I flew right into those, though. That was not good. Alright, I need to get ready for the laser. There it is. Alright, that worked great. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab the cake right now. Okay. Got my cake buff again. And I'll be able to heal in... I can heal right now if I needed to. I don't need to right now, though. Oh, okay, now I do. I was thinking too much about that and didn't realize that the laser was coming. Oh, I flew right into the eyeball. That's no good. And I flew into those eyeballs. We're pretty much dead. I'll try to grab all these hearts. And then fly around here. Oh, I got caught up on the nurse's house. Heal? I can't heal yet. When is my next heal? Not soon enough, I think. 14 seconds, it looks like. Oh, I'm too low. Here comes the laser. Yeah, okay. Didn't play that one well. As a werewolf, it occurs to me that I'm stronger at night. And so I've changed the time to dusk, and I'm going to try fighting him again. Because I think that is going to matter. I ate my slice of cake, yeah. And this time I'm going to try to do a little less traveling left to right and try to stay closer to my heart statues so I can take advantage of them a little bit more. So let's go ahead after that attack and just go ahead and turn around. Alright, get ready for the laser. Oh boy. That came a little bit sooner than I was expecting, but it's fine. And we're still at full health, so I don't need to pick up my hearts yet. Oh, I took a bit of damage there, though. Okay, get ready for the laser. I did not get ready enough for the laser. Let's heal. Okay, I used to heal, but I also need hearts, so let's try to grab some. Okay, I'm back up to full health. Okay, dodge this. Good. Let's aim at the left hand for a bit. Here comes the laser. Yeah, the best thing about the Moon Lord as an enemy is just the fact that his attacks are so predictable. Like, he just does the same pattern over and over again. And so there's a lot of stuff happening on the screen, but if you know the kind of order and timing, and you have enough movement speed to fly around, it's definitely doable. Okay, I definitely need to touch this cake. Okay, got it. Okay, and I need to get ready for the laser. Should be coming now. There we go. I need to heal. I gotta heal off, that's great. I need hearts. I picked up hearts, that's great. Okay, that's really good. Okay, one of the eyes has changed. So aim a bit farther to the left. And here comes the laser. I think I forgot to put out my summon guys, because I'm a dummy. So let's make sure those are out. Okay, and I've lost track of where the laser's going to come, so I need to pay attention. Could be at any moment. There it is. Okay, I might be able to pull this one up. Oh, I still have a hand to go. I didn't realize I still had a hand to go. Okay, hand is down. Dodge the hexagons. And those lasers, unfortunately, seem to be undodgeable. I just don't have the speed to do it. No, I have an idea. I could use my grappling hook. Oh, I tried! My grappling hook teleports me, and so I was trying to see if I could use the grappling hook to teleport just as the laser was trying to swing by me. But those final lasers that the little flying eyeballs send at me at the end, in the last phase when I'm going after his heart, it seems like I don't have enough speed to outrun them. And so I guess since it seems like they sweep upwards toward me, I need to try to fly upwards and see if I have enough vertical velocity to outdo them then. And also, I'm starting to get low on bullets, so I'm not going to be able to do many more of these attempts. It's a bit later for me. I looked at the previous clips and was trying to think about other strategies, and it felt like it just needed more movement speed, especially at the end of the battle. And so I came up with an idea for more movement speed, which is getting the happy bonus from sunflowers, movement speed increased and monster spawns reduced. And in addition to that, there's another way to get movement speed, especially if I'm not wearing lightning boots or whatever, which is to use asphalt that I can run super fast on. And so I built some asphalt. You get the Blend-O-Matic from the Steampunker. And so now there's a nice place that I could just run on the ground over here really fast. Actually, what is my speed? I'm curious how fast I run on this versus fly. Movement speed, there we go. So this enables me to run up to 67 miles an hour once I get up to speed. And yeah, 19 miles per hour apparently is my top speed without it. And also, you accelerate pretty fast on asphalt, so that's pretty good. And if I compare it to just flying, yeah, when I'm flying horizontally, I'm only flying like 40 miles an hour. Or 50 miles an hour, yeah. So I think the asphalt would enable me to outrun him in the final phase. I also moved the Bass statue up here. But I think these combinations of different movement speed things will help. And then one final thing that I thought of is Cthulhu. I could leave a pile of hearts somewhere. And I think with all of those benefits, I could probably take them down without having to go after any more bullets at this point. Which wouldn't take that long to go and farm up, but I just don't really want to do it. I think I want to put the hearts near the end of the asphalt over here. So, my plan is to set the time to dusk, I don't really need any buffs for the Eye of Cthulhu. This will not be a problem. I just need to make sure I kill him somewhere above the platform. Great. Okay, so there's a pile of hearts there when I need it. So if I go all the way to the left, I've got my kind of like emergency desperation hearts. And then other than that, did I remember to turn on? Yeah, I've got the heart statues going or whatever. So I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to buff with this and this. I'm going to do this. I'll even hit this one more time here. All right. But let's see how this goes with asphalt added. Oh, wow. I go so fast. I can just outrun him, basically. Okay, he teleports to you. If you do that. He's like, what are you doing trying to cheese me? Alright, well that's acceptable. And he's gonna do his laser. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I almost hit my head on the nurse's house. That would have been bad. I'd like to grab some hearts. I maybe should heal. I'm gonna choose not to heal just yet. I'm gonna outrun him for a bit. And his laser's gonna be coming soon, so let's get ready. Oh boy! I was not ready. I'm gonna heal. Okay, Asphalt is a game changer in terms of just how much movement speed I have over him. I need to get some hearts, and his laser's gonna be coming soon. Where's the laser? There it is. Okay, and I managed to dodge that. Great. Let's pick up some hearts. Okay, I'm on Asphalt. And one of the eyes is out. Okay, so be careful of it. And here comes, it's just doing its hexagons. Those are easy to dodge. Here comes the laser, though. Oh gosh, I don't want those yet. Darn it. And there's, okay, now I do want those. Change the plan. Give me the hearts. Thank you. And there's the lasers I was trying to dodge. Okay, I'm gonna outrun him for a bit. And pick up some hearts over here. Great. There's some hexagons, and here come, this is the laser I don't want to dodge. Ah, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. And I don't have enough bullets to do it again. I could totally make that work, though. Especially if it makes more asphalt. Like, I wasn't sure how much I was going to need, and it seemed like I did like 500 and something. But it seems like twice as much asphalt would actually be better. Okay, I can do this, but let me go get some more chlorophyte bullets. Alright, with that, that'll be like another 600 blocks of asphalt or something. Which I think will give me plenty more room to kind of run back and forth when I want to. And so, yeah, I think we're basically ready to try the same strategy. I went up and farmed more chlorophyte bullets, so I'm back up over 2,000. So let's get an Eye of Cthulhu ready to go. And go ahead and change the time to dusk. Go ahead and defeat an Eye of Cthulhu over here on the left side. Wherever he is. There's the eye. Zing zang zoom zizzle. Okay. And so I've got a pile of torches at the end there, but it's easy enough to see all the hearts. But now I can run for how long? Whatever this length of time is. All the way across the asphalt. That's a long time. Yeah, that's a lot of asphalt now. Okay, so I don't need to worry about turning around, really. So I think that'll be good. So let's go ahead and try to buff. I guess I picked up some money somewhere. So I'll do that. We'll summon the Moon Lord. I'll hit my movement speed thingy again. And give this another go. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay, kind of outrunning. We're doing things to here. There's one set of eyeball thingies. There's the other one. And how about Death Laser? There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna go the other way. Kind of focusing on this hand for a bit. There's a set of eyeballs. There's another. Death Laser, get ready for it. Anytime now. Alright, here comes. Good. Alright, we've hardly taken any damage. That's great. The hands are going down a little bit too quickly. I'd like to aim at his head a bit more. but his top eye isn't always open. Now it is. My chlorophyte bullets are always finding his hand, though. Oh, and I am in a bad spot. Alright, I kind of lucked out there. Alright, we can aim at the right hand for a little bit. Yeah, asphalt is the game changer. I am going to touch this. I'm just that greedy. Okay, and we're up to maximum health. Crap, the laser is coming. There it is. Okay, don't forget about the laser. If you forget about the laser, you lose. Okay, I want to outrun the phantasmal eyeball and its crazy laser. There go the hexagons. Okay, he's going to have his top laser soon. Alright, there it is. And I managed to outrun the little eyeballs. Okay, so now I need to get this hand down. I need to heal. I didn't realize how low I'd gotten. Oh, I'm taking too much damage. I'm taking way too much damage. Let's outrun him for a bit. And let's go pick up some hearts. Alright, dodge. Oh, I didn't dodge that. Oh no. I'm in a bad spot now. If I can dodge that and get back on the asphalt, I might be able to outrun him again. But I need 20 seconds before... Okay. 20 seconds. Oh gosh, I need to dodge this laser. Oh, and he teleported. 12 seconds. I'm down to 5 health. There's my hearts. Okay. And then another 8 seconds I can heal with something else. And so let's just dodge all this stuff and aim at his core. Aim. I'm not really aiming. I'm just holding the button and letting my chlorophyte bullets do the work. Heal. Alright. I think we can do this, though. Not sure where he is. Okay, he's just off screen. That's a perfect place for him. Oh, I went through those. That's not good, though. But I did avoid getting hit by the other death lasers. And now I definitely need to turn around, so... Oh, gosh. It still has a lot of health left. And I need to... Oh, he's staying. His heart is below, and my chlorophyte bullets are hitting the asphalt. So I need to actually fly if I want to have a chance at hitting him, but then I also need to outrun the lasers when they're going to fire, which is about now. Oh, gosh. But yeah, my bullets aren't doing anything here. Is a problem. Okay, I managed to outrun some of those. So I need to... Oh, gosh. No, I'm dead. Alright, heal. I need to stay up in the air to get his heart above the asphalt. But then I'm not traveling fast enough. Oh, I have a solution for that. Kind of. Which is to hit some cake. Hold on, I need the hearts first. Thanks for the hearts. Don't want to use a nurse. Trying to engineer a solution rather than just nurse the solution. Yeah, he's almost down. I think I'm gonna get him. Can I heal? Not yet. 2 more seconds. Did I beat him? That might be his death throes. Yes. Okay. It was a giant mess, but I got him in the end. Okay. And then we get the credits. Hooray. Okay. It was definitely a giant mess. But I did it. Alright. There's definitely other strategies you can use. A lot of people use the Empress of Light, drops some like super wing stuff. That's good for flying around. The Duke Fishron, Cute Fishron mount is another thing that's very good in terms of mobility, and possibly the Black Spot, which is like a pirate drop. I'm not sure if it has enough mobility to fly around there. But yeah, those are other strategies you can use to get the mobility if you want to kite him and outrun him. There's also strategies of like hiding inside of a box that can block a number of his projectiles, and just using like honey and all kinds of regeneration buffs in order to not take as much damage that I've seen people do. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of fool around with some of my own ideas, and I put together something that worked. I cheesed it a little bit with the heart statues and killing the Eye of Cthulhu for 1 pile of extra hearts. But for the most part, just kind of played around with my own ideas and found something that worked, and so I'm pleased with that. And yeah, Duke Fishron and Empress of Light, and also the Martian Invasion are all kind of like optional bosses and events and things that I'm not particularly interested in. And so I'm sure there's a bit of the new content that came out in this update that I missed, but I think I saw most of it. A lot of it was kind of the various sword upgrades that I really appreciate that they did, because crafting the Knight's Edge and the Terrorblade, they have such bigger crafting trees than all the other things in the entire game. Other than the Ox Shield, I guess, also has a giant crafting tree. That for the amount of effort that you put in, it's good that they upgraded these weapons to make it really worth it. And also make the melee class more viable in pre-hard mode for like fighting the Wall of Flesh, for example. So I appreciated that in terms of new content. I appreciated the Shimmer. Was really awesome in terms of just like adding some new content kind of stuff. Let's actually head over there as I'm talking. Because there is one other thing I want to point out over there as well. So yeah, the Shimmer just being able to have a new type of crafting way to transform certain items into other items. Both made some things like farming some of the rare accessory drops more reasonable, because you could substitute some for the others, like the various Wall of Flesh emblem drops that you could swap one for another. I think was a really good idea. And also just being able to get like the vital crystal by upgrading heart crystals and stuff like that made it so that there is some new content that was added either kind of like for towards the end of pre-hard mode or towards the end of the game. So the reason I came over here is for the end of the game, I looked up what the upgraded Clantaminator is, and it's after you defeat the Moon Lord. If you drop the Clantaminator in, then it gives you the Terraformer, which is basically like the Clantaminator, but better, I guess. I guess it shoots farther and uses less ammo. And there's a couple other things I think that you can drop things into the Shimmer and transform them. But here's another example that I don't know that we took advantage of, but like armor polish and vitamins transform into one another because they're parts of the Ox Shield. Like it's just good stuff. And apparently dropping coins into the Shimmer like gives you extra luck, so it's kind of like a luck potion, is something that I read online. I did a bit of reading online before and during the last 2 episodes, because I basically decided that I haven't seen everything, but I've kind of seen enough of the content. This wasn't as big of an update as some of the other updates. The little slime NPC town pets were kind of cute. I didn't find all of them. But yeah, I'm okay with that as well. Other noteworthy things, these little parrots are kind of new in the jungle in terms of friendly critters. I'm probably forgetting some other stuff. Oh, the stack size, that everything stacks to like 9999 now. Cannot be understated how good that is. Like, I look at people playing Minecraft and things stack to 64, and I'm like, well, what are you thinking? It's 2022. Inventory management is not an interesting portion of this game. There are games where having limited inventory space or limited availability to kind of upgrade weapons and armor, which is kind of what we have with accessory slots in this game, makes sense in terms of the player's carrying capacity. But yeah, limiting to like 64 in a stack size or 99 in a stack size just doesn't make any sense. So 9999, way better. Yeah, there were a lot of good quality of life things in this, as well as some new content, and I got to see a bit of it, and I enjoyed it. But I think this is where I'm going to call the series. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with something else. For now, bye-bye.